Welcome back, party people, and here we are going back in to go through the gates, seeing what we can find, seeing who we can find, seeing where all we can go. So, I don't remember exactly where I am when I get back. Oh, one thing that everyone missed was that I did find out that I could have just put the sword in the bonfire. I just was doing it from the wrong angle when I initially tried. So, that was a thing. But I've got that fixed. Now I understand, and I'm good to go. Okay. So now it's a lot of where do I go? Where do I try to get things at? Because there's a lot of places for me to explore. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go back over to the undead settlement. I'm not exactly planning on actually looking for items in here. I'm more actually just trying to get back to the other fog gates and get any sort of shortcuts open, things like that. Now, coming through here while alive, I should end up summoning up a hollow at some point. Just because, if I remember correctly, spawns right around here, but I believe it requires me to be in this, or come out this doorway. So we're gonna just walk out on back, and it didn't spawn. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now, because it's just not worth worrying about. We're just gonna go ahead and come back on up here. And then really work our way backwards through this area, because normally we would be spawning on the side that takes us through this area. So this is backwards compared to what we normally would be doing. Luckily, the hardest part of this area literally is her, because she'll be slinging spells at us normally. So taking her down now, not having to deal with her as we walk through, assuming, you know, simple things like that don't happen. But I could have much easily avoided if I had just taken the steps too. Is really all we have to worry about. So I can see there's a couple of just normal basic hollows up there. They're pretty easy to not have to deal with. I come around, still grab everything, even though at this point I've had access to the later areas, so I've had access to better drops. It's worth picking up everything just to make sure that if I walk through here again, I don't have to worry about it. Because, well, I know I'll want to collect everything if I come back. Plus, I can just get some silly stuff. Well, that was interesting to see. Dude plowed through the door and teleported back around the corner, apparently. Okay. Well, that was a thing that happened. Okay. So, going here, if I remember correctly, there should be another one of those. No. No little thieves. None of that to worry about. But, I've got this guy here. Yep, has quite a bit more health than the normal enemy. But that's okay. Curved greatsword makes quick work of pretty much everything. It's part of why I wanted to go with one of these types of weapons. if I can get one of the curved ultra great swords as we go on, I will most likely end up using it. Just because of the same reason that I'm using the curved greatsword, these things are nasty, and the ultra greatswords are, well, nastier. I like to use the nastiest tools at my disposal. I might end up just using curved swords as time goes on, just because they swing faster. But with the focus on strength, that's unlikely. Okay. So, I'm going to go right back where we were. Run up here. This guy's right there now. I don't have to worry about him. And there's her being annoying. That, what she's doing right now, is exactly what normally makes her a pain in the ass. However, she started doing that early. She jumped down. Made my life a lot easier. So, I can deal with these guys still from range. Let him come a little closer. He'll start running in a straight line eventually. Or not. I think I can use this one-handed. I might actually switch to sword and board at some point because of that. At the same time, if I'm slinging, it's not going to matter. So, I might not. At some point during this, my food's going to get here, because of course I ordered some food. It's going to take me a minute to go grab that and come back. But we'll deal with that when I get there. Not quite at that point yet. Okay, well. Just coming back up here. Fighting this lady again. Seeing if she has to drop me anything, because sometimes she does. Get that guy on the fall. Grab this. Kill him. Forward a little more. Thinking about it. Okay. Bait that one out. I'm not going to deal with the thief if I can avoid it, because those things are, well, they're nasty. And really, if I can avoid them, I will. Just because they are way faster than I am. And that causes me problems. Luckily, I can do things like that. Which normally will save me a little bit of headache. Now, if I was playing this without the randomizer, or if I had spawned in a different location, I would have come down through there rather than come down to me. So that's normally one of the spots that I like to drop down at. Speaking of drop downs, there is a whole lot of places the thieves drop down from. There's a whole lot of those things too. No. Other thing to drop down from is here. Grab the Estus soup. Grab the Sunlight Covenant. Run back on up. I can leave this door now. Okay. So, now we are at the Resident Evil style village scene. Luckily, it's not one of those things. It's a little bit easier because going through it backwards. Because you are not. This is not designed for you to be coming up from this side. So the game has no internal logic for you to be coming up from this side. Normally, there's no way for you to do so. So it makes no sense for the game to make an internal logic for you coming up this side. Let's see here. Good old explosives. Do the same thing here. Mainly to pull him, though. We're just going to deal with each one individually if we have to. Otherwise, we're going to do things like that. Because barrels and explosives are fun. Okay, Soul of an Unknown Traveler, just to have it down. Last firebomb. Okay. That is all regular townsfolk I can deal with before dealing with the cleric lady, who will normally and there she goes, trying to cleanse the bastard's curse, as she said. Which, we don't know if that's just what the church calls this in general with the undead curse right now. We don't know if she's just calling your character the bastard for the curse. We don't know. There's actually some questions on that just because there's no... It's the only time you hear it. But it does add some good to, or some good world building to everything, so. Okay. No, there's more thieves this way. Nope. Ow, 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 no. Bad. Okay, so. See if we can get this with the bow. That's honestly one of my biggest issues with this game, is that, like, I like that range damage has fall off. I do not like that it is player only. Woo! And that enemies do not receive the same, there's no consistency in the players versus enemies for it. Because that's the kind of thing that would make sense for there to be consistency in. There's no reason I have damage fall off and my enemies don't. So. Okay. Let's see here. Don't think there's one in this one, but with how everything else has been going, we're gonna hit it anyways. And then, yeah, we can see that thief right there. Ready to fall. He's got a Zweihander. We have this door open, which takes me actually right back here to where that bonfire is down there. This is a door I couldn't open earlier because I was on the wrong side. But just working at getting all the shortcuts open. Okay. So now into this large family home. Or business. I really don't know. Like, it could easily be either. So, first knock this guy off the wall. Swing down. This guy comes down. Swing, swing. Apparently that's like Yoda in Soul Calibur 4. Where he was literally small enough I just swung right over him at first. For those who don't know, that was actually a lot of people's big complaints about that character in it. Like, it was neat to have Vader and Yoda and the Apprentice, a character from Force Awakens. Not Force Awakens. Force Unleashed. That was the game series. In Soul Calibur 4. But Yoda was problematic because he was too small. So a lot of people couldn't, like, literally could not hit him unless they were just using low attacks. Because he was just lower than everyone else. He was too short. You literally could not swing to hit him, and that's a problem. It makes everything unbalanced, especially because he still did full damage, all that good stuff. Like, if he had done reduced damage, wouldn't have been a problem. But you couldn't do most of your combos. You couldn't do a lot of what you normally would. Jeez, thank you. Okay, bonfire lit, rest happening. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. My food just got here. One moment. And I am back. Okay. So with that, we're gonna go over here. Kill this guy. Kill his dogs. Go through this gate. Kill these basic bitch hollows. Normally the dogs would actually take care of, but, well, that's obviously wasn't going to happen with me already taking care of 2 out of 3 of the dogs. We're going to come up here. I don't think there's actually a way normally for you to go back up to the wall from over here. Yeah, because there's just the bonfire. Well, I don't remember that bonfire being here. Yeah, but normally you would just go from the high wall of Lothric down to here. Which I forgot to check if I can actually go there now because they put down the this coiled sword. Because normally that's what unlocks that path. But I don't think they have that set to still do it with the randomizer. Because that'd be a little odd. Alright. So with that, we're going to come out here because one of these guys is still alive. If I remember correctly, yep, it's this one. So we send him back to town. And we come over here, grab this item. We got a homeward bound. So, you see that dragon right there? That's actually where we killed the Slippery Demon, was over there. That's Fair Keep down there. So you can see where we've already been. One of the best things about the Dark Souls game, in my opinion, is that they do have that consistent, there's a pretty consistent, if you can see it, you can get there. Throughout all of the games. I really appreciate that because it's not something that's really there in most games. Now, it may take a while to get there. You may have to go through some pretty janky bullshit to get there, but you'll get there eventually. Just like there, that building over there, another boss fight. Another important boss fight, normally. We just came through most of there. That chapel, you can see the giant up there with his bow, which we got the branch from. So you can actually see a lot of where everything ties together. Sword sacrifices right there, at least the top section of it. That's right over where you fight the Crystal Sage, and then you go around the back end up through there to get to the castle area. Don't think you ever end up on the coast over there, but I also think some of that is just, well, yeah, that's cloud, it's supposed to be. I don't think you ever end up on those mountains. That's far back end, but there's another castle-like thing over there, which I don't remember which one that is. That might be Ethereal Valley, which would then be an Orlando, which that makes sense actually, considering the Fair and Keep's under us. There's a more desolate waste. And again, Lothric Castle, the High Level of Lothric. And that's most of the first game, or most of the base game. Of course, you're not going to see anything that's DLC on purpose here, but yeah, okay, I don't get to go back to the, what's it called? I love Lothric just because I happen to put up the coiled sword. So. And now it's time to go in through the boss door. That would normally take me to the Great Tree. I want to keep pointing out that this is normally would take me into the Great Tree fight. But since Randomizer, I have no idea where it's going to take me. Okay, so we've got this guy. 2. Hey, they only take 2 now with the upgrades that I've gotten. Nice. Alright. Now you can see all of the giant's arrows here. Let's see how that guy's hit. We'll hear it shortly. Oh, never gets old watching that happen. It just doesn't. So, And yes, if that is too close to me when it hits, it will still kill me. But the giant knows where I am. He's trying not to hit me. I am trying not to get myself hit, because it's real easy to have that happen. So you just continue to stay away from enemies while he's shooting. And go back over here and look at the corpses. It is the biggest bonus to talking with him first, so I don't have to worry about that. Normally, as far as this game goes, he will shoot your dumbass while you're over here. Now, it's arguably easier to hit the enemies with it because of that. But I don't exactly have that going for me right now. That's fine. I'd really rather not. It makes life harder than it's worth. It's not worth the trouble to have him shooting at me as compared to him not shooting at me. So I'd just rather him not. This works way better for me. But then we get to here. And pull this enemy out. Because, yet again, he can take care of my enemies for me. You hear the arrow getting shot. And he's only gonna get... There we go. No drops. Okay, he's gonna shoot the corpse. Just to be sure. Whoop! Double tap principle works no matter where you are. Think something dead. If it's worth putting one bullet in, it is worth putting two. Continues in video games, continues in Dark Souls. It is a damn near fact of life. Alright, so with that, we'll go ahead and get these doors open, just to make sure they're open. And go through the fog gate. See where it takes me. See if it takes me to a boss fight. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. May just go ahead. Huh. Is this a boss fight? This may be a boss fight. This sounds like a boss fight. That is a church defender. I know that enemy. What the shit? Whoo! Okay. Well, that was neat. I wonder what happens if I hit it when it's in its little talking section. We'll find out. You hear the bow going off still, because Just because I'm not around doesn't mean he's not shooting. Their shooting has nothing to do with me. That's why I'm still staying away from these guys. Because I will still die if I am too close to them. Woo! Ooh. I'm gonna step away from that. That guy's getting shot. Pull that one out. While that's happening, we'll just wait for that guy to get shot. Cool. Whoa. There's another guy. Hey. I heard the bowstring go. Okay. That leaves it safe for me to come in here. Oh. Like, that's one of just the neatest little things in this game. It's not... Like, it makes a big impact when you're first playing it and you don't have any idea what's going on. And then it's just neat once you do. Okay. And here. Okay. And Adjudicator Argo dead before summoning Half-Light, but I don't seem to be able to avoid the fight that way. Nope. Still seems to happen. What the shit spell is that? What the Okay. That was, I guess, neat. Here we are again. The lesson I learned out of that is leave Adjudicator Argo alone. Let him go through his whole summoning thing. He'll leave you be. Just don't get near him. I'm going to use the bow at this point still to pull this guy. That guy got in the way. Pull that guy. I'm going to equip this just because it's smarter to have the weapon I'll actually use. And that guy walks out. Hopefully he'll get hit. Yeah, there we go. Let's hit with the weapon and the AoE. I don't care. It is funny to watch that happen. Just, it will never stop making me laugh. And then there's the arrow. There's the... Okay. And then he's going to go ahead and fire one more, because, again, anything shooting once or shoot twice. There we go. Back over to the Half-Light fight. Which I may end up wanting to armor myself up during. Or at least get a shield equipped that has decent lightning resist. Okay. There we go. I'll say that this fight actually shouldn't be too hard as long as I actually am blocking. I mean, really it's just as talking. Then this thing summons, which it's just can't be hit during summon. Kill it, heal, run back over here to where the dude's gonna summon at. What? Okay. I'm just gonna wait. Okay. And there I go. That's apparently why I don't wait. And here we go again. I will get this boss down. It's not that much stronger than me at this point. It's just going to be practice. Learning its patterns, going from there, just like it is with any other boss with Dark Souls. It's how Dark Souls works. It's how Dark Souls has always worked. Okay. There goes that group. He's going to shoot them again just to make sure they're dead. He's going to shoot the guy with the mallet. Shoot the guy with the mallet again, which will kill him. And then shoot the guy with the mallet again to be sure he's dead. And I come up to the door. Pulls that guy out. It should only be the one, but we'll see. He was gonna fire too, but I killed him, so that was the double tap just went wide because, well, it ended up already happening. Alright, that goes down. No reason to not just heal up real quick. And then go into here and fight Judicator Argo. I know what I'm going to do next time, because it'll make sense. Go ahead and summon up the AI summon that's right there. So he's down. This guy summons up. And come on. Now it's more of a pain in my ass because there's the two of them. puts that down. Not really. I don't want to fight. Okay. I want to find a better bonfire. No, I've got the guy that I can summon for it. Right. Maybe, we'll see actually, because I'll summon the AI spirit. We'll see what the game's logic does when you've got a spirit that's not supposed to be there. At worst, it crashes the game. Yum. Okay. Takes out the group. I don't know why I equipped the shield thinking about it. I know myself well enough to know that I wasn't going to use it. Apparently zeros just don't hurt me anymore. It's a neat change that they made. Okay. With that, we're going to go ahead, Amber, use. Which there shouldn't be any AI controlled dark spirits that summon up. Double checking there's not another light spirit I can summon up out here, which I didn't think so. There should. Huh. It's not there. That's interesting. I must have missed something. Oh well. Just means I have a little more health to go fight the boss with. So, there goes that. And then because I have it set to pacifist run, which means I can go through doors during a boss fight. We're going to see where this takes me. Hope it takes me closer to the bonfire. The other bonfire mat's not bad. It's not very good either, though. And Dark Dragon Peak. Hey, Dragon Slayer Spear. Yeah, this is not a better place to go from, though. I didn't want to jump, but you know what? That works, I guess. Okay. So we're going to get a little bit done up here because why not? I'm here anyways. No real benefit to me not getting stuff done up here. Yeah. Okay. I found Dark Dragon Peak, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and actually take another break. Eat. I'll come back later. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day.